Hey, I know that Helen is, oh, she looks so cute. Helen is gonna be coming up next. More fun coming your way after this.
Hi everybody, I'm Helen Keeney. I'm so glad you're watching HSN. We have so many exciting things to show you today. I've got a lot of things that are gonna make your home better, starting out with a deal on the Roomba. Who wants to vacuum your house? Well, you don't have to do it at all now. All you have to do is push a button and your Roomba does the work for you. So we've got an amazing deal. You're saving $130 today, $130 off. And this deal is, we just actually got these in stock. It's coming up in about 30 minutes, the full presentation. So it's really, really like, you know, if you've been thinking and dreaming about getting a Roomba, this one comes with 3 extra filters and 5 flex pay. The shipping and handling is free. It's got dual multi-surface rubber brushes. They don't get tangled when you get all that pet hair up. The brushes adjust, and they do so many different things. So also coming up is the phone that we have. Lots of other great items, but we're gonna start out with the InstaClean is our first item. By the way, if you love what I'm wearing, I think I'm gonna step, Sassy Jones is coming up in the next hour. So the belt that I have on, we've got some amazing handbags. So looking forward to that. I just wanted to kind of say that it's my first show with Sassy Jones. I'm super excited. Okay, this was a special item that we just got in. As a matter of fact, when I was driving to work today, I did not know that we were going to be doing InstaClean. So InstaClean is basically gonna clean everything. One of my favorite ways to use it is on my laundry. You know, when you have that Caesar salad or basically anything, you get that one spot of oil on your shirt and you can never get it out, but you love that shirt. Spray it with a little InstaClean, problem solved. It works great on carpets and so much more. Take a look, no rubbing, no scrubbing, just spraying. 128 ounce refill. So we have one of the biggest configurations we've ever done and one of the best prices we've ever done. Customer pick, you betcha, 705 reviews on hsn.com. 705 reviews. And we're showing you lots of different ways to use InstaClean, where your shower, your grout, your mat in your car. If you purchase the deal we have separately, let me kind of show you everything that you're getting. It is a lot of product. So we're gonna show you if purchased separately, because 128 ounces is $34.95. So for less than the big jug of refill, we're including the 32 ounce Home and Auto trigger spray. So it's just, you're getting the trigger spray and then we're getting the refill. And I love the idea, like home, auto, we could just keep listing things, RV, you name it. But Jenny Bond is our special guest. She is standing by to once again clean her house. Once again, yes! Jenny Bond's family watches Helen. Jenny Bond mess up her house and clean her house for America.
Okay, now this is our secret, Helen. I'm gonna be really honest. Every single person in my whole family uses InstaClean. It replaces everything. And I'm gonna show you right here just to get started. Now, first of all, too, I want you to know that, yeah, it's a big jug. We don't ever have this big jug, and you're gonna want it. I have a huge cup here of purple dye. We're gonna pour it right here, and I'm gonna act like this is a big urine stain. Look how it's spreading. It's getting bad. This is stinky. It could ruin carpet. But look, you take InstaClean. Now, I have it on the wide spray here. You can do wide or focus. I'm gonna show you all the way around. This is our newer trigger. You spray, and you walk away. There will be no powder residue. There's nothing left right here. I'm gonna show you one more time. All your summer messes, you guys. And if you do have pets, whoo, I'm gonna tell you, the other day I woke up, because right here in Florida, Helen, I mean, here on the beach, it is very, very hot, and my Trudy doesn't wanna go outside. So she had 2 horrible accidents on the carpet that before InstaClean would be a nightmare, but know what? I went ahead, cleaned it up. I sprayed InstaClean. The carpet is white. Now, we have sold almost 40,000 of these bottles since this month of July right here, and I want to show you why, okay? Here we go. Back to school shopping, we are all starting to do that, okay? Right here, it's the markers. It's gonna be, maybe you're doing the house fixer-uppers. InstaClean is no bleach, there's no chlorine. This is an oxygen stain destroyer, so that means it's safe on almost anything. It is gonna mobilize any stain. It penetrates down to the stain and the smell, and it completely lifts it away. Okay, Helen, I just got my nails done right at the street. There is no harmful things here. I don't have to wear gloves. This isn't toxic, and I made a little torture track for you, okay? So here we go. Now, these are 3 things for summertime that could be a disaster. You'd call a professional, you rent a machine. We're gonna handle it. I do soy sauce because that's oily and stinky. Now just watch. Spray InstaClean. Guys, this could be a blue carpet, a green carpet, a red carpet. That soy sauce stink and smell and stain is gone. Ketchups, mustard, barbecue sauce. I want you to watch. Tomato sauces, I don't know if you know this, they are the worst. So if you're still having those barbecues, gosh, yeah, have those. Get InstaClean now, because what this is, this means that we're not going to have a Today Special again, like definitely in December or January. So when you have those Thanksgiving wine spills, Christmas, Hanukkah, Halloween, I mean, just think about it. You want to get this because at this price, there is nothing else like this on the market that literally is going to take out the ring around your toilet. You're going to use it to save on your laundry. If you have got pet stains and smells, or if you have a smoker in the house, or just kid messes, I want you to watch right here. This is stinky, it's stainy, it smells like old wet dog. Now watch, you spray InstaClean. I don't have to put this in the wash. I'm not throwing it away. And just, okay, we just got added earlier today. I do want to say this, okay? I'm an asthmatic. I am very much, I don't like toxic smells. This is just, it's a fresh smell. It's going to neutralize that urine smell. It's going to neutralize. We can take care of blood, urine, feces. I know if we're having our lunch or maybe an afternoon cocktail or coffee, I want you to think about it. The things that we could say right here, Helen, without using the bleach, without having any of these stains left here, you are going to be able to take out the urine. You're going to take out blood, feces, motor oil, you name it. This does it, and literally you spray it and you walk away. How about your car? When was the last time you had someone detail just the mats in your car? Look at this. It's the mess from the kids' shoes. Are you doing road trips? If you're doing a road trip, I'm going to give you a secret little hint. This is what I do right here. First of all, I'm going to spray this. This could take care of dust, clay, mud, you name it. That's going to be shiny, don't worry. What I do, Helen, is I take a little bit of InstaClean and I always put it in a little to-go bottle, okay? And you already mentioned it. If you get grease or olive oil or you're taking off your shirt and you get, foundation or lipstick, it can ruin the shirt or you have to send it to the dry cleaner. I took a shirt the other day because I thought it was done. $18 for one shirt, not $1.99. I do this at the restaurant, Helen, okay? I want to show you. We have a little Italian place in town. I always spill a little bit of my spaghetti sauce. I'll spray it on my clothes. I can sit back down. There's never a ring, okay? There is nothing like InstaClean that you can do all of your soft fabrics, take away the stain and the smell, and then we're gonna hit the kitchen.
You know, Jenny, I'm telling you something that I do at my house is I have a thing of InstaClean, and then my daughter, my husband, everybody like, I have this stain on this. I'm like, I know how to handle stains. Let me figure it out. I've got lots of choices. It's gonna take a while, but the guru over here, I'm like the stain remover. I just go like this. And then I'm like, here it is, I did find something. So, and it's always InstaClean. It's always InstaClean. But we've got a couple of samples out here that they set up for me. By the way, I want you to grab this. $8.25 to get home 128 ounces and the 32 ounce with the trigger for your home, for your auto, for your car, for everything. This kind of represents if wine spills or anything. And I want you to look, I'm just gonna spray some of the InstaClean in here, and you see it like going to work on it in just like a couple of seconds. Look at that. It's already clean. Over 1,000 have been ordered. So we've got that markers and things like that. My daughter's 22 now, so hopefully she's not gonna use a marker on a carpet anymore, but I know kids, grandkids, and I'm just gonna spray it. I'm just gonna do like a line of spraying it right down the middle, and you can see on contact, it starts working. And there it is. I didn't do anything but spray it. You can see the difference. I mean, it really works. It really, really works. That's what I have to say. I mean, we could talk for hours. It's the thing that works. You can do what I do and pretend that you have like a big thing that you do to get stains out and only you can do it, or you can get InstaClean and spray it and go on with your day. You know, I think I know the Italian restaurant you're talking about, but every time my husband and I go out to dinner, there's always the oil dot on one spot of his shirt that I feel like the only reason this man will never divorce me is I know how to get that one spot out, and it's with InstaClean. He is forever dependent.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just with my niece on vacation and she did get an oil spot on her shirt and it was in the trash. I said, Taylor, what are you doing? I said, we're going to take it home. InstaClean will take it out. Before InstaClean, and we all have that one thing, you get oil on your shirt and you think it's never going to come out. But what's great about it, we have a great video that I want to show you a side-by-side of how this works, because you know if you have cats or dogs and there's a urine stain, it's the absolute worst. So what happens here is, as you can see, when you do a little bit of a stain, it's going to go ahead and you see it on the top, like, yeah, that's the urine stain. You're like, okay, but uh-oh, look to the side. Do you see how much that's spreading? That's what happens. And if you don't attack that stain, that's why the stain keeps waking back up. The smell comes up. When you do InstaClean and you spray it into that mess on your carpet or your mattress, we were talking about it earlier on your curtains, it spreads completely around. The stain is completely gone. I'm promising you from my heart, the other day I had 3 cat stains and 2 really bad stains from Trudy on a carpet. I wiped them up and then I sprayed InstaClean. My carpet is completely white. That's what InstaClean does. I didn't call someone. That first thought was I was going to have to throw it out. No, you don't have to. InstaClean can do it. Now, I want to show you this. I'm a big movie person in the summertime. Doritos, Cheetos, you name it, your Coca-Colas. Well, I don't mean to spray it ahead of time. I want you to watch. Is that the real color of your blanket? You know this blanket has odors and smells. Does your house smell mildewy? Does it smell smoky? Look what I'm doing here. I spray it on the carpet. Notice how red my reds are and my whites are whites and my blues are blues, because there's no bleach here. But guess what? It's not going to be harsh on my hands. Look at this stinky old oily pillow. Now watch what you can do right here. With InstaClean, I don't have to scrub. You don't have to rinse. You literally spray and walk away. And this is why we have sold almost 35,000 or 40,000 just this month alone, because there's nothing like it. And we normally have a Today Special in December or January. This is all we're going to have. So trust me, you're going to want it for the holidays. And I want to show you this. I was just cleaning out my shed and I couldn't believe it. All of my like Halloween stuff fell out of its little tubs. So there was mold on it. There was like roach poop. It was disgusting. So I went ahead and just took the InstaClean. And again, this is going to take care of mold, mildew. It's perfect for your wicker or your rattan. For all your holiday things that you're packing away, how are they being stored? You can use this here. Look, there's markers on here. Look, it's completely stuck. Watch. You spray InstaClean. Guys, it melts it away and it's gone. Now, that was a set-in stain. How about we go right here to a dark bluish or gray carpet? Now, I want to show this because we've done light stuff and everything. Watch what we're going to do. There's no bleach. There's no chlorine. Your blues are blues. Your brights are brights, and your whites are even whiter. There is no harm that's going to happen here, and this stain is permanently and instantly gone. And guys, this is exclusive here to HSN. There's nothing else like this on the market. This is going to save you hundreds of dollars by not having to call someone to tackle any stain or spill in your house.
Yeah, and this is a new price, and you know, Jenny just mentioned this isn't available anywhere else. So we don't have to do a sale for it because we're the only ones that have it. But we are doing that. The value of this is incredible. 128 ounces is $34.95. So for $2 less than that, we're including a 32-ounce InstaClean with a trigger spray, so you can refill that. So it's got the trigger spray and you can refill it. This is so easy to use. You will use it on your laundry. You will use it on your pet stains. You will use it on, you know, your walls, your bathroom. I know we've got like little baby paw prints here, and you know, I just want to, you know, even a show host can do it. So I'm spraying it, and there it is. I mean, Jenny, I can't spray fast enough for you guys to see like how easy this is, like to make it just like go away. You don't even see where it was.
This is also the inside secret between like hosts and guests and friends. Everyone knows when we actually have this in stock, they love it. Right. There isn't anything like it. You want to try this right now and just, I mean, really, you're going to spray it everywhere and you'll see the clean.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much. Huge customer pick.
So happy Friday. Happy Friday, Helen.
Happy Friday to you too. And you know, 705 people made this a customer pick, something that I haven't. Now, I also want to remind you of our today's special, our very best value of the day. And I can tell you this, all today's specials this month, because it's a birthday month, are on free shipping and handling, as is all of our weekly deal drops. So you've got the ability to get whatever you want on the Today Special and not ever pay shipping. So from Chef Curtis Stone brought us this Today Special. It is a mandolin in all those amazing decorator colors, free shipping, as I just said, 5 flex pay, $6.99. Your total is $34.95. So if meal prep is what gets you down, you know, slicing those cucumbers, those, you know, tomatoes, onions, so quick, potatoes for perfect potato chips, you're gonna love our Today Special from Chef Curtis Stone. But we're gonna continue on and we're gonna make a few phone calls. You know, it's funny, the guest, Lori Leland, and I, before every product, I give a call to the guests and we discuss it, and, you know, I try to learn about it so I can share that information with you guys. And I called her from my cell phone because I have Lori's number on my cell phone, we're friends. And she's like, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. I go, let me call you back on a landline. So I call her back from my desk because sometimes you cannot hear on a cell phone, and a landline, you always get that amazing reception. But it is annoying to have a landline because of those robocalls, but not with the Panasonic corded and cordless 4-piece set. It has something called Call Block. And what I love about this is how easy it is to see which button it is. Giant red button, you push it, it blocks any of those robocalls. Thank you for getting a shot of that, because even me with my eyeballs that need reading glasses, I can see these ginormous numbers and I can see the call block feature. You can do 1,000 numbers can be blocked, which I think is the most we've ever done. I have color choices on this. Silver or rose gold. So here's the silver, and it's white with silver, and then down here is the rose gold. It's white with the rose gold. See how big the screen is, how big the buttons are, those handsets that'll go anywhere you want to go. Let's bring Lori in with all the details. But Lori, what? I can't hear you. What? I can't hear you. That's what is our phone call earlier on my cell phone. And I'm like, Lori's like, you know, we're going to be talking about a phone that's a landline that we can actually... It was a bit ironic.
It was hilarious. We were cell phone to cell phone, and you sounded like a robot to me. And you couldn't even hear me at all. Yeah. So we called landline to landline, and then we could clearly understand each other. So there really is a need for landlines, and this is such an incredible phone set from Panasonic, #1 top global leader. They always have the best features. And Helen, you and I both know our predecessor to this set sold over 125,000. We stopped counting at that point. This has even more new advanced features, like that auto robo call block, the one-touch call blocking for 1,000 name and numbers. That's the most we do, like you said. The previous set was only 250, so they've quadrupled it. You have that talking caller ID. You have noise reduction. So if someone calls you from a really noisy airport, you're going to have that background noise blocked out. This has battery backup. You pop in 2 AAA batteries, and now you can talk for up to 8 hours without having this powered. So it really has all the bells and whistles. You're getting 3 handsets here. So Helen, you get 1, 2, 3 of the cordless, and then you get 1 of the corded. I love it with that old school curly Q cord, because now I always know where this handset is. It never gets lost. So that's really nice. You have big illuminated screens. This one's nearly 2 inches. And then on your base, it's an adjustable screen. See how you can move that up and down? And it's nearly 3.5 inches. So this is really easy to see. All of your command and numerical keys are backlit and glowing. So if you're trying to place a phone call and it's movie night, you have the lights down, you'll be able to see the numbers. You can see when someone is calling in. You have a nice loud speakerphone on every single handset, so you could do that hands-free talking to the people that you love. And then, like you said, the big one is the call blocking with a big red button.
So you can't even miss this. And this is a big thing right now. We talk often about our a little bit older parents, or even all of the scam callers calling into our homes. You know, we don't want to feel vulnerable. When you get that scam caller who's trying to get information out of you, they're asking your social security or trying to get credit card numbers, or maybe it's just an annoying robocall, you're going to be able to block it with this system. And really durable, very durable handsets as well. But what I love about this, it has all of the features that you're looking for. 100 name and number phone book. They have thought of everything with Panasonic. And the beautiful thing too is, if someone calls you that you don't want to talk to, first of all, it's going to clearly announce with that talking caller ID exactly who it is that's calling, so you can hear before you run for it.
Call from anonymous.
Oh, anonymous. No way. Let's block it. We're going to touch block.
Anonymous.
And yes. And then it hangs up on that person. And Helen, they can never, ever get through again. If you accidentally block someone, it's easy to unblock. But now you don't have to worry about any more nuisance callers, scam callers, telemarketers ever again.
Yeah, ever again. And you know, 'tis the season when you're going to start be getting a lot of those political phone calls, you know, like, or lots of phone calls, but it's not from your daughter or your cousin or somebody who you can't wait to hear from. You know, it's total strangers, and you can block those calls. Or if you choose to, you know, listen to them or talk to them, you absolutely can. What I also love is the fact that there's handsets. My mom and dad are, you know, they don't get to the phone as quick as they used to. So I like that my dad always has one of the handsets with him, whether it's, you know, in his pocket of his sweater, or like somewhere on him where you could carry it around with him, as opposed to like, okay, you know, we've got that one telephone in the kitchen in the split level house. There's always the running to the phone. I remember growing up when the phone rang, it was like all three of us kids, me, my brother and sister, would run to the central port of the phone, and whoever got there first, you know, got to answer the phone. This was a million years ago, but I love now that you're getting basically 4 telephones to put in your house, like you're a business that has it all over the house, where you're upstairs, you can answer the phone upstairs, or you're in the basement, you can have it in the basement, as opposed to, oh gosh, the phone's ringing, where is that? I think a lot of people are working from home. You know, my husband, Eddie, like during the whole pandemic, worked from home, and now his company, like lots of companies, are like, you know what, stay there for forever. This could be your business phone system, right, Lori?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's so robust. It can absolutely be your business line. If you can't rely on your cell phone at home, like clearly you and I can't, Helen, because we have that horrible robotic sound going between our cell phones earlier, and you're on that important business call, or you're just talking to a friend, we want that crystal clear call. That's going to be through a landline. So this is the best way to do that. And then we've talked about that manual robocall blocking that's so empowering. If someone's saying something to you that you don't like, you can touch the button confirm and never hear from them again. But I want you to realize this one also has that auto robocall blocking feature. So this is something you can turn on or off. So if you don't love it, you can turn it off. But real quick, I'm going to call from this cell phone to my home phones. And any of the people that call you often, your children, your best friends, your loved ones, your doctors, you can put them on a safe list so that they don't have to go through this screening process. But real quick, I'm going to just go ahead and call and put this on speakerphone so that you can hear. So I am actually calling from this cell phone. This cell phone is calling these home phones right now, and it's ringing, but these are not ringing. So I'm going to get a message.
Connect your call.
Oh, so here's the screening process. I'm being asked to press a number on my keypad before I'm allowed to connect through. So I'm going to touch the number it's telling me to dial, and then that's when the home phones ring. And so I love the fact that now, you know, 100% of the phone calls coming into your home are going to be live human beings. No more robocalls, because a robot is not going to know to be able to do that screening process. So this is really a great way to restore the peace in your home, to only hear from people that you actually do want to hear from. And then so many cool features. So this has a digital answering machine built right in, Helen, with 17 minutes of record time. If someone calls in and leaves you a message, you're going to see a little message count counter right over on the screen. You're also going to be able to set this up to have it call you. So if you want this system to call you on your home phone and play the message to you, that way your message travels with you. So you don't have to call at home and check and check and check all the time. So that's a really cool advanced feature. Also, you have a built-in intercom here. You also have a built-in, almost a home security feature. It's called sound detection. So all you do is you go through and you just kind of menu up to your, through your menu right here. You go menu and it goes past your phone book to baby monitor. And there's a picture of a little baby. You press select. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn that on if you want to listen into a room for as long as you want. So if you have workers coming in or you have a child and you want to use this as a baby monitor, this is going to pick up on the sounds. And then when it hears a sound, so I set this one, so it's hearing the sound of my voice, then it can call me on one of the other handsets. I can now lift up that handset and listen into the room, whatever room of my house I choose, for as long as I want. And this can even call you on your cell phone so you can listen into your home when you're not even there. So maybe you have to go back to the office, but your kids are home. You can kind of listen in and see what's going on with the kids and they never know. It's really nice.
Yeah, and you know, there's lots of reasons you'd want a landline. I mean, we're here in Florida during hurricane season,
yes.
You know, right, Lori? Where it's like
yes.
you've got to be in touch with someone and the cell phones go down. I think that's a very, very important reason to have we've sold over 2,000 of these. Whenever we get them in stock, they fly out the door. I'll also say a lot of times you already have a landline. If you have internet in your house or cable, they usually include a landline. I've even said, how much is the landline? I'm not sure if I want it or not. They're like, well, you're getting it. It's not any more money.
Right.
It's just included. So I think nowadays landlines don't even cost anything. You know, it's just, if you have the internet in your house or cable or both, you probably already have a landline that's included with that you're just not using. So, you know, all you do is plug it in and you're good to go. And then you've got a phone that's modern in the sense that you won't be annoyed with those features, but it's simple and it's a phone we remember using where you dial, you know, leave a message, you can talk to people. It's always going to be crisp and clear. Maybe you have trouble hearing people. I like putting it on speaker actually, and then putting the volume up. That's what because when you know, you're doing, for me, you know, I'm doing my makeup or I'm cooking or something, to hold the phone, and even like a little phone, it's hard to do that. So putting it on, you know, speakerphone, and then if you've got a home office, this is fantastic to connect with and to be part of, you know, a lot of people need like a good system like this if they're working from home. And that's one of the things they ask you, like, what equipment do you have when you work at home? This is a Panasonic. This isn't like a no-name brand nobody has ever heard of. It's a Panasonic where you're getting 4 ways to talk. You're getting your home base and then 4 wireless phones. So these you can grab these, take these, and you put one in your purse around the house, and then you're good to go. You can charge it back up and really have a phone wherever you want, that you're not using any of your minutes. If you have a track phone, you're like, do I want to call? Do I want to wait a minute? If decide how you want to use that track phone when you're out of the house and on the go. But when you're home, why not use your landline? It's free shipping and handling. It's $25 to get home. We have 2 color choices, and I'm going to tell you something. We've started this new policy as of July 1st that has free exchanges. So if you get home the silver and say, you know what, I wish I got the rose gold, you can actually exchange this phone for free. We'll even pay the return shipping, and you can get the other color. That's how much we want to make this an easy experience for you shopping here at HSN. So I know, Lori, we only have a couple more seconds. I love the block feature, and I love how easy it is, and that it's on the handsets as well as the base unit. So it's not like you got to run to one of these in order to block it.
Yeah, it is. And you made a great point. You were talking about parents being able to answer the phone. You can do voice answer with this. So as the phone is ringing, you can say answer call, and it goes directly to speaker. So if you have loved ones that have a little bit of dexterity issues, this could be perfect for them to be able to voice answer and then voice talk. This even has a way to record your phone conversations. So if there is somebody that you are suspicious of as a scam caller, you press this little button right here. They'll say recording call. I have a feeling if they think they're being recorded, they're going to hang hang up, or maybe it's important doctor's information that you can record. This set is so feature-packed, Helen. I just know everyone's gonna love it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Lori, thank you so much for jumping in and calling us about this great item.
Call me, girl.
Call me.
I love you.
Love you back.
Bye.
Bye. All right, whenever you pick up electronics here at HSN, we do have something that you can add to your order. It's called Protection Plus. And if you're like me, when you seem to drop spill on everything, it's awesome. It's powered by Allstate, hassle-free 24/7 customer service, no deductible, and you can go to Protection Plus on hsn.com. Now, we do have 60,000 products at any given time on hsn.com. Check out our birthday bash. That's what we're celebrating this weekend. Big birthday bash, HSN's 45th year anniversary. And there's beautiful Colleen Lopez right on the front. In a couple of hours, we're gonna be doing the dress that I'm wearing is Colleen Lopez, and then there's Sassy Jones, Fashion Friday. I've got an hour with Sassy Jones coming up in about 30 minutes, so that's gonna be super fun. Today actually does kick off our birthday bash, and what's birthday without a cake? Well, listen, go to HSN on TikTok for a quick and easy, yummy cake pop recipe. Now, I know most of us haven't even had dinner yet, but it's never too early for cake, so make sure you check it out on TikTok. I'm actually on TikTok as well if you want to see some of my shenanigans. We've got lots of other social platforms that we're always sharing things like great recipe, makeup tutorials, household tips, and so many behind the scenes things. We're gonna take a little break. When we come back, I've got a special deal on a Roomba that we just got in stock, so stay tuned. See you back in a sec.
It's HSN's Birthday Bash weekend, and you're invited to join the fun. We're having a party, and all your favorites are coming. Don't miss Andrew Lessman in studio with special pricing and free shipping on all vitamins and supplements. Celebrate with Chef Curtis Stone live from Australia, plus new and exclusives from Beekman 1802. And if you love birthday surprises, we'll have one every hour for the entire weekend. Join the fun for our best birthday bash yet, now through Sunday.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Celebrate HSN's birthday with the HSN card. You'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $399 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Ready for something new? Shop all new birthday goodies all month long.
Well, welcome back. My name is Helen Keeney. I'm your host. Hey, when it's our birthday, we love for everyone to celebrate. Surprise! It's our birthday bash secret sale. Ooh, I love sales and I love secrets. Don't tell me a secret. I cannot keep a secret, so I'm gonna tell you the secret word right now. It's confetti, C-O-N-F-E-T-T-I. I had to spell it for you because I know I'm a terrible speller. Simply go to hsn.com, type the word confetti into the search bar to reveal the spectacular deals. Something for everyone. Get an additional 25% off jewelry, beauty, apparel, home decor, so much more. Act quick, this sale is only good for a limited time. Yeah, definitely don't tell me a secret. All right, this is the Roomba, and I know that you're familiar with it. It's basically somebody to come over to your house and do all your vacuuming for you. So all you do is push this big button that says clean, and this guy jumps around and uses robotic technology from space missions, you know, from NASA's, how originally, like those automated robots, originally that technology. And iRobot has been making Roombas for a long time now. So they've gotten better and better and better and better at it. We've got a sale, $130 off our HSN price. So just the Roomba itself is $350, just the Roomba. We are including 3 extra filters. That's $27.99. Yes, you can rinse them out and put them back in, but we include 3 extra ones. So you don't have to worry about anything. There's no, of course, bags to buy, empty it out. $40 and free shipping and handling, and you will experience the Roomba. It is so awesome. You know, I've had one, and it's, you know, it gets under the bed, it gets under the dining room table, it gets in around things where I don't like go on the floor and crawl around and vacuum and do that. Those days are gone for me. But the iRobot Roomba will do that for you. Now, when you order today, it's going to be delivered by or before August 15th. We've got these in stock, and they're on their way to you. So very exciting that we've got them in stock. I know people all over are trying to get them. We've got them because of our guest, Kate, who has secured them for us. Kate's gonna be showing us, yes, there was a fight and we won it. Because I know there's other retailers that really want this. And it's really exciting that we've got them here today, Kate. Now, Kate, I know you're a busy mom. I know you probably don't have time to like lift up every chair and vacuum under it and, you know, right. You barely, I know what it's like when my daughter was the same age as your son. It's like you don't have time to even get dressed in the morning, let alone vacuum.
Yeah, I'm lucky I have makeup on right now for TV. I'm really excited we were able to do this with HSN. iRobot's been at HSN since the beginning, you know, so happy birthday HSN and happy 20 years for iRobot. iRobot's actually been in robotics for 30 years. And then 20 years ago, they said, let's make a vacuum cleaner. And so they started developing the Roomba. And that's whenever we came to HSN originally as your first retailer. All you're going to do right now to clean your house, to vacuum your house, is wake it up with the one button, the big clean button that lights up whenever you touch it, and then touch it again to have it go on its mission. And it's going to go around and clean every available floor surface in your entire house. So just like what you were talking about, it's under your bed, under your couch. You know, if you do move your furniture whenever you vacuum, you're probably doing that once a month, once every couple of months. But now you have the ability to do that every single day. You know, the robot is not just getting under the furniture, but it's doing things smarter. It understands its environment. It has what's called an iAdapt technology, and it actually adapts to its environment. What you're seeing right now, the little light is flashing. It's indicating dirt detect. So the robot is passing over this carpet that looks pretty clean. And honestly, I would have passed over it once, but the robot understands that there's dirt in there. So it's going to stay, look there, it's doing it again. It's going to stay in this spot until the dirt is picked up and it doesn't detect that dirt anymore. So that dirt detect is pretty amazing feature that's on this. As the dirt goes through the robot and the air goes through that robot, you're going to get this 99, not just any air filter, but a 99.9% clearing air filter. So it's going to clear out 99.9% of allergens, dust, all the stuff that's in your air. And as it pulls it up off the ground, that means it's not falling on your furniture. So you're dusting less. It's an amazing product. Look, there it goes. It was detecting some more dirt. I don't know about you, Ellen, but I don't have a dirt detector in me.
Right. I mean, the technology, Kate, is amazing. I love that you've got it and we're watching it. You know, what I love about it is it actually maps out the room. This is the one in our studio right here, and we've got an overhead camera. So all we did is push that big, giant clean button. It's going over carpet, tile. Over here is hardwood floors. It is going to, you know, adjust for each one of those new environments, and it maps out. We've got like a little obstacle here that it is, you know, kind of little bumper. So when it's going up against furniture and things like that, it's going to gently, you know, touch up against it, and it's going to go back over it. So it's mapped it, and you see the carpet lines. I mean, this has actually more suction power than the 600 series. I think something like 5 times more, Kate. Maybe you could correct me.
5.
Yeah, 5 times more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know, because I remember the original models were fantastic, and I feel like they've gotten simple. You know, you just push the clean button. it goes back to its docking station and charges for the next time. It's not even like, okay, where's, you know, Marco Polo, where's the iRobot, right? Right, it goes back to the, I mean, it really is kind of like robotics making our life easier. It's not something we have to babysit. Yeah, you're gonna have to empty the little area where all the dirt goes. You're gonna have to do that yourself. But I bet you someday the iRobot Roomba figures out how to go over to the garbage can and do it itself. That hasn't happened yet, but but Kate will show you how to do that. But it really, it's so smart. Look how it's not falling down the stairs. Maybe you can speak to this video, Kate.
So yeah, everybody that has a busy family, or if you're just like by yourself, it doesn't matter. You're gonna have dirt on the floors. And it's one more thing that you can check off your list. I'm gonna show you here. The robot has this little handle on it. So if you have a multi-level home, if you have an upstairs or maybe a basement that you'd like to clean as well, you just pick it up by the little handle, and it weighs less than a gallon of milk. So if you can carry a gallon of milk, you're in. Flipping it over here, I'll give you a tour of it. So this is what we're going to talk about now, is the patented three-stage cleaning system. So that patented word just means that nobody else can have it. This side spinning brush actually is how a round robot gets into square corners. As you can see, the little brush has a downward turn to it. That's on purpose. That means it's going to sweep into all of the nooks and crannies, the grout lines. It's going to get up every little thing that's on your floor and in every little nook and cranny in your floor. It sweeps the dirt right into the counter rotating multi-surface rubber brushes. They're designed separately for a reason. So this one is actually going to agitate the carpet. So it works on high pile, low pile. It's going to agitate that carpet and actually get the dirt up from in between the fibers. This one's going to detangle it. If you've ever had to cut hair out of a vacuum cleaner, I know I have. I've got long hair. It gets tangled on everything. This actually helps you avoid that. And then it pulls into that bin, and that's the three-stage process. The bin is super easy. It has a picture of a trash can. All you do is you push it there and you pull it out. It has a door on it, and we've actually done that on purpose. iRobot has innovated over the last 20 years. They haven't just stuck with what they did to begin with, because they know you can get better over time. So now you don't have to take the robot over the trash can and empty it over the trash can. You could just take out the bin, go over to your trash can with just the bin, and then push the little gray button there, and door opens up, you knock it against the trash can. You also have the high efficiency filter that we were talking about. You're getting 3 extra ones, and there's gonna be 1 installed in the robot. So you're actually getting 4 of these high efficiency filters. It's reusable. You can knock it against the trash can. At some point, you're gonna wanna replace it. And that is already in your pack out today. So you don't even have to worry about that. You can wash this bin if you want to. Once you take the filter out, you can run it under the sink if it gets too dirty. Take the little feet, put it right back in there, and you're cleaning again right away. And it's easy as that.
You know, I know that we're not gonna spend a lot of time talking about some of the other features that are, I mean, but my daughter has a smart home where she has Google, where she could tell Google turn the lights on and things like that. This one will be able to be attached to that system. So through an app, you can make it go, or you can actually tell Google to vacuum your house, and this will go vacuum it. So if you're sitting down and you don't even want to get up and push the button, you can have your house vacuum. By the way, my producer has informed me he will not be helping out for the next few minutes because he's went to hsn.com to buy himself this. It's because we have not had this on air in a while, Kate, and there's so many people that wanted this and were waiting for it, and I know that we actually kind of begged, borrowed, and stole from another retailer to get here. Yeah. You know, and we actually, our original quantity all completely sold out, and this is something that we're actually supposed to go elsewhere, that we're excited that we kind of snagged.
Yeah, and that's why it's so exciting to be on air with this, because we didn't expect to be on air with this. So I will show you that it's actually doing the job better than what we can do. So this one, it just finished its mission. It did the little, hey, I'm ready to go. So I pulled the bin out. I'm gonna push the little button here and see what actually came out of this carpet that already looked clean. There was sand, there was hair, and it's all this dust, dander, and it was cleared out by this filter. Do you see that filter? That's the inside.
Wow.
And that's the outside. So we know that it's actually being filtered out of the air. That's dust that might be landing on your furniture that you don't have dust anymore. I'm going to show you something that we don't really normally do. If you can listen in for just a second.
Reinstall the bin. Then press clean. Error 14.
Okay, so what just happened there is I didn't put the bin back in, and whenever I hit the clean button, it was ready to go, but it said, hey, by the way, you don't have the bin in there. It doesn't just give you an error code that you then have to go Google and figure out. It talks to you and it tells you to put the bin back in.
I think I need that, Kate. I lose my reading glasses. I need my vacuum to tell me that. This is so cool. This is such amazing technology. And it's also not $377. It's $40 in free shipping and handling. I know that's why people that work here, like my producer, are jumping on the phone to order it. And listen, if you don't love it, you have 30 days. Try it out. See if you like not having to vacuum yourself and to push a button or to schedule it to vacuum. You actually can schedule it like you're going to work. Maybe you want it to vacuum when you're not home. So it's like having, I mean, it's a robot vacuuming your house when you're not even there. If you have pets, pets will become, they will think it's a new pet in the house. They will follow it around. They will make friends with it, right, Kate? We've heard lots of things from our customers with little fur babies.
Well, you can see our fur babies. There's 3 up here. So there's one here on the chair, and there's 2 more, one on the couch and one on another couch. There's 3 of them in this room, and they've been here the whole presentation. The whole time Roomba's been running. They don't care. Right now, we've got Roomba. As you can see, it's going up underneath my bookshelf here. It's following along the legs. It's figuring out its area. So that iAdapt technology, it's using that soft touch bumper. It's adapting with its environment in a smart way. So you know that it's hands-free. Like we like to say, it's hands-free and attention-free. So you might like really follow it around a little bit to begin with, but you don't have to. Like once you get it home and start using it, you're going to get more and more comfortable with the robot being in your environment. And you're going to be like, all right, now I can go to the grocery store while my floors get vacuumed. You know, I'm going to go read a book while my floors get vacuumed. You know, I can actually go to my book club having actually read the book. And that's a big deal. I love playing with my 2-year-old, but I also know that my 2-year-old plays on our living room all the time, and I feel more comfortable knowing that the Roomba cleans it on a regular basis.
Yeah, and you know, you feel better, but you don't actually want to do it yourself, Kate. You know, I mean, that's what I love. I wish there was an iRobot for, you know, that would do my laundry for me. I mean, think about the tasks that we do on a regular basis. Really vacuuming is kind of the thing. Even if you hire somebody to come once a month and do like a big cleaning, what do you do every day to keep up with, you know, pet hair or crumbs in the kitchen or underneath the dining room table when everybody eats? You don't have to do anything, but all those crumbs that, you know, will build up, all that dust, if you have like a lot of allergies like I do, will be taken care of with the iRobot. Now, we have a very limited number in stock. You can order it now, $40, free shipping and handling. We are doing an incredible deal. It's $130 off of our low HSN price. So this, if you purchase it separately, would be $377.98. The iRobot Roomba by itself in retail is $350, $349.99. So look how much less that, I mean, right there, you're just, I mean, it's incredible, $150 off. We're then including 3 filters. Usually when you get this, it doesn't come with 3 extra filters. Maybe you wanna wash one filter, let it dry, use the other one, you can go right away. It's just a convenience thing. You know, you can rinse them out. It's not like they go bad or anything, but it's nice that we include extras so you don't have to worry about it. Now, there's the home base is included, and it knows to go back to home base and charge itself. So it's not even like, oh, did you remember to come home and put it back on the charger? No, it remembers to go home and put it back on the charger. You know, it's such an amazing item. And I mean, I've been here for 14 years. I've been presenting Roombas for almost as long as I've been here at HSN. Everybody loves it, but I think the main thing, especially in the last few years, we haven't really been able to get them in stock. We had some, they all sold out. We got some back. They're gonna be delivered by August 15th, before August 15th. We actually have them. So so it's not like we're getting them from, we've got them in stock and we're ready to send them out to you. All you have to do is call the number on your screen or go to hsn.com, our 24/7 digital store, put in that item number 096588. We will send you your brand new iRobot Roomba. And people have asked me, is this refurbished? Because sometimes you look on some of those other online retailers and they have like this really great price and you're like, wow. And then you realize it's not even new. It's somebody's that, you know, who knows what they did to it, and then somebody fixed it and sold it again. That's not what's happening here. We're just really good here. This is a brand new, fresh, delicious iRobot Roomba. Yes, I use the word delicious because you're gonna have time to do some baking and have fun because someone else is gonna be vacuuming. So Kate, these are not refurbished, but these prices might even make you think that because they're so amazing.
That's a really good point. You were talking about us not really being in stock. We were part of the whole chip shortage and the shipping issues. So it's all part of the deal where makes it even more exciting to be here. I'm going to show you real quick. It's kind of a weird demo, but I'm just going to show it to you because I don't have any stairs. This is the cliff sensing technology. There's actually little laser beams that go down constantly and they bounce back up off the floor. And as soon as they don't bounce back up off the floor, that's when it knows it's at a cliff. It's at an area where the robot should not go down. So as soon as it gets close to the edge, there it goes. It just stops and backs up and goes around its business. So you know that if you have a multi-level home or even like a sunken living room, then the Roomba's not going to take a nosedive. It's not going to fly off the edge. Here, I'm going to show you this one more time about.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool demo, Kate.
Right?
That is. It's like an ottoman or something, but you know, because a lot of people do have multi-level houses. But go ahead. I mean, I know that there's so many amazing features. Kate's going to show you one of my favorites right now.
So this is a newer one because we do innovate. Listen to it. It's going to talk.
Reinstall the bin. Then press clean. Error 14.
Were you able to hear that?
Yes.
Here, I'll do it one more time.
Reinstall the bin. Then press clean. Error 14.
So it talks to you. It understands what's wrong and it tells you what's wrong. It doesn't just give you an error code that you then have to go figure out and Google and search and pull up something that you're not sure where to go. We actually didn't used to do that. That didn't used to be a feature. It'll never be used the wrong way, you know, because you feel confident in the technology that iRobot has brought to your home because they've actually gone back in the 20 years that they've been doing Roomba and they've gone to the customers that have returned the product and even the customers that love the product and they say, okay, what can we do better? And as it's doing something better, it knows that it's going to innovate with you the whole time. So it's not going to fall off your second level. It's going to be cleaning underneath your furniture, under your ottoman, because that's where the dust balls land. That's where all the dirt gets collected throughout the day, throughout the week. You know, I'm so busy that I wasn't cleaning my floors as much as I should. Just honest moment here on live TV. You know, there's certain things on your to-do list that are more important. You know, if I'm going to be coming home from work late at night and giving my kid a bath and feeding him dinner and making sure that the dogs are fed, we've got 3 of them and we've got a cat too. Everybody, you know, the husband needs food too. You know, everything on your to-do list, why not check one of them off of your to-do list while you're at the office or you're just at the grocery store and you forget that you didn't run your Roomba? You can actually pull up the app. You do not need the app to use it, but if you want to, you can set the app up, put the Roomba on your Wi-Fi, and you can actually use the app to start the robot from anywhere in the world. So if you're on vacation and you want to come home to a clean floors, and all you do is you pull up the app, you know that Roomba is sitting on the charger at home ready to go, and you can hit that clean button and let it go. You can also schedule it on the app. So whenever you're scheduling it, you can run it for every day of the week. So you can schedule it up to 7 times a week.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And you know, I will tell you that some of those apps I was resistant and I thought, oh, I don't know if I want to do that, because in our house we've got our temperature set through an app. But I will tell you, like when I'm going to bed and I'm like, oh, it needs to be cooler, I just pick, you know, change it on the app. I don't have to get up. It's so convenient. And then to do that with like you're watching TV and you're like, oh, look at this carpet. Boop, 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 keep watching TV, and then somebody vacuums, and this is the somebody. This is your robot. And I'm really excited. I know we only got about 4 minutes left. So many of you have jumped on the phone. This is our final 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 18 seconds now. If you want to get this, you only have to put down $40, and that's any major credit card. However, if you have an HSN card, it's $33.33 on FlexPay. You get an extra Flex payment. If you don't have an HSN card, you can apply. We're gonna give you a coupon, $20 off a single item purchase. You can use it towards this. Visit hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search. There's an 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. But if you already have your HSN card, Q card, or Zulily card, what you can do is take 6 months to pay it off, and it's $33.33. But any major credit card, if you don't want to open up an HSN card, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, PayPal, debit card, $40 in free shipping and handling for your iRobot. This is the E5 series. It is 5 times more suction than the 600 series.
The 600,
so yeah, from the 600 series. I mean, this is powerful. And by the way, we had to add more dirt to this. It cleaned the whole thing, all the hair, all the, you know, kitty litter or whatever it is. We have like professional people named Dan that come out here and make messes for us so that you can do it over and over and over again. It cleaned the whole area, Kate, and it went back into its little baby garage. That's what I call the docking station. It like goes home and goes back to sleep itself and charges. It's the opposite of a 2-year-old, which I know you have. It takes care of itself. I remember those days.
Yeah, and it's like that really comforting thing that I know that it's going to be, you know, that moment that I walk into my living room or into my kitchen and there's no more crumbs on the floor from lunch, you know, there's no more coffee grounds that might have gotten spilled. But also if Cooper, my 2-year-old, decided to leave his toys out, which, you know, never happens, Roomba can actually navigate around those, whether it's a new thing in its environment or not. So if you have and right there, it's doing leg follow as you're seeing it, like actually going around the legs of the couch. It's making sure it gets every available floor surface. So if your environment changes, somebody leaves a backpack on the floor or their shoes in the middle of the floor, Roomba can actually navigate around that. It doesn't bother the curtains. It has that soft touch bumper up against the walls. As it's all that iAdapt technology. It's the innovations that they've had over the last 20 years of talking to customers and really innovating, because they're techies.
Yeah.
You know, they don't always.
You know, Kate, I just thought of something.
Time.
What about if there's cords on the floor, like you have like something plugged in?
Sure. So it has an anti-tangle feature. So if it has a little bit of a tug. So as soon as it feels a tug, so if something's plugged in and it's attached to something, then that tug releases and puts the rollers into a reverse and actually spits it back out. So
yeah, I know I've seen that demo before. I'm just trying to think of anything that our customer might have thought of that they would love it. You know what, Kate, thank you so much for jumping in with this amazing, and the only airing today, we don't have a lot of these, so I'm excited for those of you who are treating yourself to like a robot maid housekeeper who's gonna come over and do all the vacuuming for you. That's what the iRobot from Roomba is. So we love that. Item number 096588. I've got another hour shopping with you, but I wanna go to hsn.com to show you lots of things that we have, including on our home store. So the things in this item, in this hour, I've had a lot of home items, including there's outdoor furniture on hsn.com that we, of course, didn't get to here because we only had an hour. So there's so many products, cleaning products, floor care, storage, organizations, home designers, so much more. But we're gonna take a teeny little break and tell you about our monthly special from Andrew Lessman. And we come back, Sassy Jones is here, and this is a great, great cover that we're gonna have coming up.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with a great monthly special. Our circulation and vein support is a product that I introduced almost 25 years ago. And since that time, it's gone on to become one of our most popular products. It works in an area where most folks think there's not a difference that can be made. We see the changes, we feel the changes that occur with our feet, ankles, and calves, the swelling, the enlarged blood vessels, and we just don't think there's any way to turn back the clock to make a difference in those changes we see as a result of aging, the passage of time. But there is, and it's entirely natural. Our product focused originally on an ingredient called diosmin, derived from the rind of citrus fruit, the rind of oranges that come from Spain. Since that time, we've also added our standardized butcher's broom extract. We've also added our standardized horse chestnut extract. It also contains pine bark extract and grapeseed extract. There really is no other product like this in the world. So if you want an opportunity to make a difference in an area where all of us experience challenges as we age, there's none of us who are going to be exempt from changes in the circulation in our feet, ankles, and calves. And it all encroaches on the quality of our life. So if you want an opportunity to make a difference, to make that difference naturally, then give this product a try. It's just 2 capsules daily. Even at 1 capsule daily, it still delivers its benefits, and it's an opportunity to do something affordably. And it's not a drug, it's not a medicine, comes with no side effects. Just a nice natural opportunity to make a difference in something that can be challenging for all of us as we age. Enjoy.
Welcome in, Nita.
Some of your stuff still has tags on it. I'm gonna rock them. I am going